Welcome to this training video. This expenditure statement guidance is for funding service administrator account holders who have responsibility for award finances.
Hi, and welcome to the Funding Service. Today we're going to be looking at how we complete expenditure statements. We're logged in as the University of Warwick, and we can see that there is a task of FES due and a date on which it is due by. Expenditure statements can be requested at any time, but in most instances, a final expenditure statement will be issued to the receiving organisation on the last day of the award. In this award, we can see that the final expenditure statement is due, and there is 81 days remaining. In the Manage Award section, we can see there is a tag that displays due against final expenditure statements. If we click into the final expenditure statement, you'll then land at the expenditure statement landing page. In the expenditure statement page, we can see open expenditure statements and previous expenditure statements. In this instance, we can see a statement that is the final expenditure statement and the deadline when it is due. By clicking through to the link, you will arrive at the final expenditure statement form. Here we can see some key statistics across the top: the award value, paid to date, the FEC expenditure, the award expenditure, and the balance. You'll need to work through each line item within the form and put a value. A value of 0 is acceptable, but none is not. When you input the value into each input box, the form will update in real time, showing the remaining balance against each fund heading. Each funding section also has a total row in each table. This can be useful when comparing against your source data to spot any errors that might occur. There is also a save feature within this page, should you need to return to this at a later date. If you are happy with your expenditure statement, you can then click the green button that will take you to the next screen to review before you submit. Before submitting your expenditure statement, you'll be asked to review it for one final time. You'll no longer be able to make changes after this point, so please review them carefully. By clicking the green button, you will then submit your expenditure statement to UKRI, who will review it and notify you of the outcome. Upon submission, you'll be returned to the expenditure statement screen, and a success banner will appear to show that the expenditure statement has successfully been submitted. We can see that the status of the expenditure statement has now changed to submitted, and a submitted by column has appeared in the table. You can return to your expenditure statement and view it in a read-only view, but you're not able to make changes after this point. If we return to the awards landing page, you'll now see that the task of expenditure statement due has now been removed. In the instance where UKRI will reject an expenditure statement, they will return it to you with comments. Here we can see the original expenditure statement has been rejected. If we click through into the expenditure statement, we can then see the reason to why it was rejected and how, in most cases, to remedy this. When a final expenditure statement is rejected, a new one is issued. Here we can see the new one that is due. There is a banner at the top which will show the reason why the previous one was rejected. This will give you context while making the adjustments. Once you have made the necessary adjustments to your final expenditure statement, you can then resubmit it to UKRI, who will go through the same process of reviewing the expenditure statement before notifying you of the outcome. When a decision has been made on the outcome of an expenditure statement, you will be notified through email and the funding service. Here we can see that the expenditure statement has been accepted. If we go into the expenditure statement landing page, we will see that in the previous section there is the accepted and the rejected expenditure statement. You can view your expenditure statements in read-only view, should you ever need to refer to them. And that concludes expenditure statements through the funding service. Thank you for watching.
If you would like to view more information about the funding service, then visit our website at www.ukri.org, as seen on screen here. For any queries or feedback, please contact the Funding Service Help Desk by emailing support@funding-service.ukri.org or by contacting the Help Desk on 01793 547 490.